Hi, Bangladesh, a nation born from the struggle for independence in 1971, has faced a complex and turbulent journey. With 29 military coups in its history, the country has experienced repeated upheavals and shifting power dynamics. As Bangladesh confronts ongoing protests and a recent military coup, it's essential to look back and understand the events that have shaped its path. In this video, we will look at some major coups in Bangladesh. Let's begin. On 15th August 1975, Bangladesh experienced a military coup led by mid-ranking army officers aiming to overthrow the secular government of Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, the founding father of Bangladesh. The officers intended to establish an Islamic government under Kandakar Mushtaq Ahmed. Tragically, Sheikh Mujib and most of his family were killed in the coup. Kandakar Mushtaq Ahmad was ousted from power in a coup on 3rd November 1975, orchestrated by Brigadier Khaled Mosharraf Bir Uttam, a highly decorated veteran of the 1971 Bangladesh War of Independence. As tensions and misinformation spread throughout Dhaka's power circles, Mosharraf, viewed by many as a supporter of Sheikh Mujib's government, took control. He placed Major General Ziaur Rahman, the Chief of Army Staff and a fellow independence war leader who was not believed to have supported the August coup, under house arrest, but chose not to execute him. On 7th November 1975, Bangladesh witnessed a coup d'etat led by left-wing army personnel in collaboration with politicians from the Jatiya Samajtantrik Dal. The coup resulted in the death of Khaled Mosharraf, who had previously removed those responsible for the assassination of Sheikh Mujibur Rahman from power. The coup also freed Ziaur Rahman from house arrest, paving the way for him to seize power and become president eventually. There was another coup attempt between 1977 to 1980, but it ended in failure. Ziaur Rahman survived as many as 21 assassination attempts beginning since the War of Independence in 1971. He was killed in the final attempt by army officers on May 30th, 1981. Zia's assassination was allegedly part of a larger conspiracy, with Lieutenant General Hussein Mohammad Ershad as the mastermind. Vice President Abdus Sattar immediately succeeded Zia as acting president. After the 1981 elections, Lieutenant General Ershad publicly expressed loyalty to President Sattar, who had led the Bangladesh Nationalist Party, BNP, to victory. The BNP government continued Zia's policies and focused on governance, while Ershad quietly waited for the opportune moment to seize power. On 24th of March 1982, in a bloodless coup, Ershad stormed into Bangabhavan, removed President Sattar from office at gunpoint, and declared himself Chief Martial Law Administrator, CMLA, suspending the Constitution. He formally took over as president on 11 December 1983, replacing AFM Ahsanuddin Chowdhury. On 11 January 2007, Army Chief Lieutenant Gen Moeen U. Ahmed staged a military coup, leading to the formation of a military-backed caretaker government outside the constitutional framework. Fakhruddin Ahmed was appointed as the head of this government, while President Iyajuddin Ahmed was forced to continue his presidency under military pressure. The coup lasted until December 2008, when the military government held parliamentary elections and transferred power to the Awami League, with Sheikh Hasina becoming prime minister. Shortly after, on 25 and 26 of February 2009, a mutiny broke out in Dhaka, led by a faction of the Bangladesh Rifles, BDR, a paramilitary force responsible for border security. The mutineers seized control of the BDR headquarters in Pilkhana, resulting in the deaths of BDR Director General Shakil Ahmed, 56 other army officers, and 17 civilians. The rebels also fired on civilians, took hostages, vandalized property, and looted valuables. By the second day, the unrest had spread to 12 other towns and cities. The mutiny ended after the mutineers surrendered their arms and released the hostages following negotiations with the government. In December 2011, the Bangladesh Army foiled a coup attempt planned for 11th January 2012. The purpose of this attempted coup was to establish Islamic law in Bangladesh. Several officers, including some who had retired, were arrested in connection with the plot. The thwarted coup was publicly announced during a press conference on 19th January 2012. Finally, in 2024, General Wakar-uz-Zaman, Army Chief of Staff, announced the resignation of Prime Minister Hasina in the face of violent anti-quota demonstrations, saying that an interim government would be formed to lead the nation. That's it for this video. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. There will be more informative videos like this in the future, so stay tuned.